I'm so great at planning. Well, I mean, you can't look at him because he's in the bath, which is in another room, and I'm not sharing a naked baby on camera. But he's so cute. Okay, so let me solo myself again. So this is like this is what it started out with, the 50 stitch, and see how it's really tight. And then what I did was in every other stitch I went this green, and then I did that again every other stitch, but it's like up one, across one, and I can actually show you right now. So I go in one like this. That's a stitch that's going into this hole, and then that's finished, and then I do the next stitch, and then it goes into the next. So yeah, it goes from about 50 stitches to about 11 or 12.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I do too. Let's see. Yeah, I do too. I love it so much because it's easier, it's quicker. That scarf only took a few days, but it would have taken like the full 2 months for me to do it the stitch by stitch with the 5 mil. But this is with a 10 mil. So okay, let me share my screen. Okay, fan is on. All right. We're gonna publish this privately for right now. No, we're not. Can I revert this to a draft tonight? Fuck. I can't. Can I? Can I? I can trash it. I can edit, view, copy link, trash. Yeah, on Blogger I could revert it to a draft. On this I don't think I can. Let's check settings again. Visibility, private. Okay, publish. Let's see. Oh, switch to draft. Unpublish. Oh. There we go. There we go. Thank you. We're going to make this Crazy Ex-Girlfriend fanfics. I'm already going to put in the authors and the fanfic name and all that. Okay, so that's easier. Okay. Author's note. Good news. I've got everything up to chapter 40 spell checked and formatted. By formatted, I mean I replaced asterisks and slashes with italics in most places. The biggest challenge for me is putting everyone's point of views in the correct order and making sure everything makes some measure of sense chronologically within the chapter. This is a soap opera in prose form. I don't expect it to make perfect sense, and neither should you.
We shall still...
I'm sitting my ass off. Hold on. No, I mean, go ahead, but...
Yes. We shall still be commentating on it as if I expected it to make sense.
Well, of course, you're from DOF. That's why you're on the project. There we go. More fan, more light. Fuck, I forgot to write the check for the electricity bill. I'll do that later. While editing, I try to remember to have Microsoft read the story aloud to me to make sure it sounds like something a human person from planet Earth would write. I'm also... Yes?
Oh, that just reminded me that I was listening to the LibriVox audiobook for The King in Yellow last night.
Okay. I'm also hosting an ongoing Spork of This, live streamed most Tuesdays, wherein my sister, occasional guest stars, and I run it through it line by line and add in notes for future editing. Exhibit A. Editing is an ongoing process, and some mistakes are kept intact because I can't think of how to change them or because I have reaction images for them on the Spork blog. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this, and if you don't, there's always the back button. Although if you end up sporking this too, please send me the link. I'm sure I'll be greatly entertained. Chapter 20, Disturbia. George had spent the better part of an hour in the shower once Nathaniel.
Nathaniel. I am clapping.
Okay. There we go. How's that?
Good.
Had left. He cried till it seemed he didn't have any tears left and allowed himself to feel his longing despair. My time has come!
Now, see, I'd be cool with this if it was just like George lamenting that nobody remembers his fucking name. That would be in character. Hey!
Even the nobodies don't remember his fucking name.
I said it out loud in that same sentence.
Oh, I'm sorry, I needed some Marluxia sass. It's been too long. Let me let my friend know that I'm streaming. I'm gonna be the shitty friend who, like, I haven't messaged her for well, I have, but I didn't message her much today, and then I'm like, hey, by the way, I'm streaming. I'm streaming if you want to pop in. Facebook or Twitch or YouTube, whichever. And okay, so hold on a sec. I gotta take this off of the thing real quick. I gotta. Anyway, now that Nathaniel wasn't around to hear or feel guilty about it.
Can we start putting in bold Nathaniel the same way we censored the M word in Eden? Thank you.
Yes. Now, spent and quivering, he was angrier than he was hurt. I'm not sure post-nut clarity works. Oh, in fact. Wait.
Shouldn't that be dozens?
Me not being able to type. How could
Nathaniel
love Trent when he told everyone how much he hated the man? He didn't
because
say he
feelings
hated
are
him. He said he molested him. Let's see. Did I actually show you the Copacabana?
I don't think so.
Well, guess what?
You are coping, seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
Okay.
Whoops. I accidentally stopped sharing instead of just using a different tab. Again.
Whoopsie.
Anyway, Illybrius sings that.
Yes.
Have you heard the original Copacabana?
No.
At the Copacabana, the hottest spot it's either north of or south of Havana. Music and passion were always the fashion. Yeah, I'm so off key. But anyway, it's a Barry Manilow song.
Never heard
And
of him.
it's really catchy, but it has a really tragic ending. So anyway.
Oh no.
Why didn't he see George and how much George adored him until it was too late?
Is this a photo.ping?
No.
Okay.
No, that would be Signet, first of all.
You're right. That would be Signet.
And second of all, it's like this line. Man, why you gotta be like this?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Just push this up on my grade. Or when George was railing at him.
Oh yeah, it's really easy to tell how much somebody adores you when they're yelling at you for being an idiot. Yes, when they're calling you an idiot.
That's photo.png.
Oh.
See. It wasn't fair. Wait, do we have an "It's Not Fair" react? I feel like we do.
It feels like it should be an Akuma one.
No, I think we actually have an "It's Not Fair." I guess not.
Oh.
What did that Trent have that he didn't have?
Main character privilege?
Huh?
Main character privilege?
A really good lawyer. Let's see. I will add yours in though, because mine's irrelevant. Sure, Trent was buff and fit and had nice hair and a gorgeous smile. Are you sure you don't also want to fuck him, George? That's
Right?
That reminds me of like that scene in the Buffy Bot episode of Buffy, where Xander's like going on and on about how hot Spike is and how understandable it would be if Buffy fucked him, and her response is, I am not having sex with Spike, but I'm starting to think that you might be. Actually, no, I ship it. Those two had some moments in canon. And Spike did sleep with Angel in their backstory, so, you know. Shame that wasn't, like, shown. I mean, it's a shame that those two weren't, like, shown getting along better, canonically. Anyway, but it wasn't all about looks. Looks faded with time, and then what was left? You would know! Wait, actually, I couldn't say that because, one, Danny Jollis is not actually a bad-looking man, and two, he's not, like, old, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, this does look like in fic George is saying like, oh my gosh, I'm so unhot.
Well,
which, like,
the rest of this, yes. The rest of this paragraph, yes.
Yeah.
Could George stand to lose a few pounds? Yes. Would he be up for it if Nathaniel asked to work out together? Hell yes. Didn't he do that last chapter, though? We left off on that. But it wasn't all about looks, even though you're complaining about how unpretty you are.
Yeah, George is like, oh, alas, I am the plainest of Janes.
Johns.
Yes. Also, you can't see it, but I'm fake swooning.
Wait. That's actually a male name that rhymes-ish.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I was like, why didn't that name occur to me first? You would think that I would have thought of that first. Okay. Whatever. And right now, that was all George could see when...
Yes. We are now going to start the ritual to summon Nath.
That clearly says Cleoarlia gushing over Trent, and it made him so angry that he couldn't think, couldn't breathe.
But how is he narrating?
his thoughts turned inward.
He just said that he didn't have any of those.
But George isn't a no thoughts, head empty kind of person, so I can't really make that graphic for him. At Nathaniel,
Right?
for letting him think it was him he loved, at the actions and emotions he had thought they shared.
I don't know where to really start here. About, like, the whole thing about, like, George is just, like, incensed that Nathaniel, quote unquote, led him on while Nathaniel was, like, high off his ass.
It's so yikes and so predatory.
It is incensed, not in the sense. Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah. You don't even have to pick the image. I just see her name. It's like, ugh.
You know what? Hold on. There you go. And you know which image I'm gonna pick. You know, let me scroll all the way to the bottom, even though the image is not at the... Oh, here we go. You can tell these two have history.
You can.
There we go. There we go. Slowly, he became more aroused as he remembered.
That's where this is going?
And Segan regretted streaming this on Twitch. Even though I regularly make tasteless, like, I'm not a paid creator on any of these platforms, but I also don't want to get in trouble, even though, like, I regularly in my ESO playthroughs make insensitive jokes and stuff. Like, one time Loki told me while I was streaming my N-word pass was asleep in the other room.
Oh.
He refers to himself and he gives out, quote, N-word passes, meaning that he gives people permission to use that word.
Oh.
And he said, yeah, yours is asleep in the other room. And I was like, he sure is. He doesn't wake up. Anyway, mixing that emotion with his anger, he reached out and started to...
Oh, no.
Do this thing. Let me think of something. And started to play ping pong.
Yes.
Muttering all the while his hate and anger at the man. Oh, hate-sturbation! Wait. There's actually a song called the Hate-sturbation song. And I mean, it's a Homestuck song, but...
That is a very Homestucky thing.
Yup. Guess what? We're gonna listen to part of it.
Fucking damn it, Dave. There goes the last shit that I ever gave. Isn't it ironic? Used to be platonic. Then I realized I'm head over heels for God. Fucking damn it, Dave. Making bedroom eyes at any prick.
The subtitles are terrible, so I'm gonna use this link instead. And we're gonna switch to this tab before closing out that tab.
Oh,
God, fucking damn it, Nate. It's the man whom he loved more than anything, except his own dick, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Nathaniel! Oh, congratulations, you got his name right.
Oh, you got the name right.
Maybe it shouldn't be like a... Maybe it shouldn't be a hard G sound. It should be a soft G sound. One sec. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Most of these are hard G names.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me a sec, guys.
Okay.
Oh! Found one. Fuck! Sir Lena, being ironic.
Yes.
You are just a fucking tease, aren't you, boy?
Yikes!
React! Maybe I shouldn't have Troy be the one doing that. Who do I have who's creepy, who's not Desma? Vaughn. Actually, any one of my Corey rescues.
Mm.
But you get the Tauba react. Tauba meaning boy in High Valyrian.
Mm.
Gods, I hate you so much right now. You bad boy. Tauba react.
They are not in a relationship.
I would hope not, considering George thinks he's a boy as opposed to a man.
Oh, was that right time? Yeah.
Making me love you!
Oh, I see. George has no agency here. This is all Nathaniel's fault.
I don't know if we have the react I'm thinking of, but let me check. Ah! We do! We have it! I remember I made it specifically for this sport.
Oh.
And then breaking my heart. How dare you! He dares daringly!
Mm-hmm.
So good, though. You are horrible!
Make up your mind, sir.
You know what? Hold on. I think I might have a react for that. not there. I have 2 fucking One West channels, so it's very confusing.
Mm.
Okay. Whoops. Not images.google. Photos.google. Everything is on the cloud. Okay. Yes, I do have it.
Hmm.
Actually, no, you're the one who said it, so.
Yes.
He worked himself up until he couldn't stand it and found release with a cry of passion and pain both before he braced himself against the shower wall, a quivering, sobbing mess.
And my sympathy for him is 0.
Once he calmed again, he cleaned himself off, stepped out, went to dress, and lay down, intending to rest his eyes, and before he knew it, he was asleep. Too bad he's not asleep in the forever box.
Oh.
Actually, that's more of a Signet thing to say. A few hours later, he awoke and noted that it was indeed very late, and Nathaniel wasn't home yet.
Oh, he used Nathaniel's name again.
Yeah, well, he's kind of doing that throughout now.
Okay.
I'm not going to point it out every single time.
All right.
Worried, he grabbed his phone and texted Nathaniel, asking where he was and if he was okay. Maybe you should leave him the hell alone. Maybe he got a hotel room so he doesn't have to deal with your ass.
Yeah, George doesn't really have standing to be sending that that text. It's okay, Tom.
Hold on. Sorry, something sending that text?
George doesn't have standing.
Okay. He paced, waiting for an answer, and was growing increasingly upset. You know what? I think this is a good time for another new react. As I very smugly post that. Despite the fact that I am a hypocrite for posting it. Let's see. And there's like 2 others that I can post in. Yeah, 2 others about slut shaming that'll come up later, and then me smirking like a jerk while blonde. But I'll put them in.
Okay, hold on. All right. Alright, do you want me to stop this for you? Okay. Sorry, husband's not feeling too good.
Alright.
See you next time?
Yep.
Alright. I love you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.